Now let's get into it. Dailies today here on 99.3 Nigeria Info. I am Sheriff Quadry. Nice to meet you. It's Monday, 23rd of August, 2021. We're live on Facebook. We're also live on YouTube. Nigeria Info 99.3 is where you can search for us on Facebook and on YouTube. You can drop your comment in the live video stream you're watching right now on those two platforms. On the headlines you're about to listen, we have about 15 newspapers on the table this morning. We're going to start with the Vanguard newspaper. 7:33 is time. Vanguard has a story here on page 5. Strike. Why we refused to sign MOU. Doctors. Says government punishing doctors for its failures. Insists strike continues until all demands are met by government. FG will commence implementation of MOU today. Strike. Why we refuse to sign MOU. Doctors continue to pay VAT to us. FIRS tells taxpayers. It's on page 8 of the Vanguard newspaper. Bandits release another batch of 15 Bethel Baptist students. It's right here in the Vanguard newspaper, page 6 of that paper. Going to pick up the Punch right away. The Punch has this banner on its front page. Government 4.8 billion naira pledge. FG can't be trusted, says NAD. We negotiated with NMA. Minister insist. Food imports gulped $1.04 billion in 6 months. CBN is making sure that you know that. Grazing reserves. Autumn threatens legal action against Buhari. That's on page 12 of the Punch newspaper. Ex-herbalist allegedly hypnotizes Lagos teenager. Victim recovers in Ondo. It's a story on page 4. And now to the Nation newspaper. Bandits kill 24 in attacks on communities. It's on page 7 and 8 of that paper, The Nation. Moving on to the Guardian newspaper this morning. Gunmen kill 12 persons in fresh casino attack. Gunmen kill 12 persons in fresh casino attack. You are milking Nigerians, Gumi tells politicians. It's a story on page 6 of the Guardian newspaper for you today. Let's go to News Direct. Nigeria News Direct. On its front page, it has this story here. Ease of doing business. State revenue agencies engage thugs for multiple levies collection. Ease of doing business. State revenue agencies engage thugs for multiple levies collection. NDLEA seizes 2,504.8 kilograms of drugs in 5 states. It's a report on page 10 of Nigerian News Direct. Now to Nigerian Express newspaper. APC will break up before 2023. Senator Abaribe is making that promise. That's coming through from the Nigerian Express newspaper. Let's move on now to the Daily Trust newspaper. Doctors in max exodus amidst NAD strike. Less than 40,000 doctors serving 200 million Nigerians. My facility stripped of personnel. CMD cries out. FG should develop emergency intervention. NMA is saying that. Act fast. Experts urge government. Others. It's a story. These are the writers to that main headline. Doctors in mass exodus amidst NAD strike. PDP crisis, anxiety as Secondus rejects October deadline. PDP crisis, anxiety as Secondus rejects October deadline. Daily Trust newspaper, page 33 is where you can find that story. And now to Daily Sun newspaper. Grazing routes, autumn blows hot. Plans to sue Buhari. IPOB accuses security operatives of plot to disguise as ESN to enforce sit-at-home. IPOB accuses security operatives of plot to disguise as ESN to enforce sit-at-home. That's from the Daily Sun newspaper for you. 2023, Ohaneze insists parties must zone presidency to southeast. That story is on page 29 of Daily Sun newspaper. Lagos, if you're just joining us, you're welcome. It's Dailies today from our studios here. 7:37 is the time. Please note down your stories. When it's time, I will come to you and take your reaction via the telephone, WhatsApp, and Facebook, YouTube as well. New Telegraph is next on the show today. Page 8. Strike continues as NAD fails to sign MOU. New Telegraph for you. Concern mounts over rising POS fraud as Yahoo Boys now operate as agents. Concern mounts over rising POS fraud as Yahoo Boys now operate as agents. It's a story on page 2 of the New Telegraph newspaper. COVID-19 third wave claims 500 lives in Lagos. Again, 16 killed. Houses razed in southern Kaduna. Bandits release 15 Baptist students, 65 still held captive. Plateau killings, Abia, Ogun. Government move to evacuate students from Unijos. Attacks plots to subjugate our people. NBF. That's the Middle Belt Forum. You can find these stories page 3 and 6 of the New Telegraph newspaper. Now moving on to the leadership for today. The leadership newspaper, 7 weeks after 65 Bethel Baptist students still in captivity. As 15 regain freedom. Page 4 of the leadership newspaper for you today. Ex-PDP governors move to produce a Condice's successor. Ex-PDP governors move to produce a Condice's successor. Leadership for you, page 7. Moving on to the national economy. The national economy is here for today. Labour will be involved in talks on petrol price hike. PPPRA wants you to know that. Labour will be involved in talks on petrol price hike. PPPRA. That story is on page 4 of the national economy. Serap sues Buhari over missing 106 billion naira in 149 MDAs. Serap sues Buhari over missing 106 billion naira in 149 MDAs. Page 4 of the national economy. Moving on to the Blueprint newspaper this morning. If you're watching online, you would obviously see the headlines yourself before I even read them. We will protect churches in our domain. Ogun evacuate 60 stranded Unijos students. Lalong begs Akeredolu. ASU decries attacks on students. Staffers. That's on the front page of Blueprint newspaper. We will protect churches in our domain. Ogun evacuates 60 stranded Unijos students. Lalong begs Akeredolu. ASU decries attacks on students. Staffers. Front page. Blueprint. Ban on forex. Sale to BDCs may drive inflation to 13.8%. August. Rwani speaking. Blueprint. Now to Daily Champion. It's been a minute. Bandits massacre 21. Angels scores in Katsina. Kaduna fresh attacks. Page 6 of the Daily Champion newspaper for you today. We have uncovered plot by security agents to attack people on Monday. IPOB alleges we have uncovered plot by security agents to attack people on Monday. IPOB alleges. That story is on page 6 of the Daily Champion. 7:41. Our last paper on the show today is The Point. 2023 presidency. Atiku is PDP's best bet. Stakeholders speaking there. That's on front page of the Point newspaper. 5 families jostle to marry late woman for childless dead relatives in Ebonyi. 5 families jostle to marry late woman for childless dead relatives in Ebonyi. That's on page 4 of the paper, The Point newspaper this morning. These are the papers we've got for you on the table. Quite a number of them. Okay. So let's begin to take your thoughts now to the stories you've heard. Call me up 0700 993 993 993 01 465 7190 for the ladies only. The ladies only on that line 01 465 7190. WhatsApp is 0809 597 5805 on WhatsApp. Facebook Nigeria Info 99.3. YouTube Nigeria Info 99.3. Let's do this.
Talk never stop.
When I collect my salary, my husband will lock me in the house and make sure I submit to the whole money.
My wife woke me in the night one certain time and he asked me a question that I should swear whether if I don't cheat on her. And the sleep just collect.
Spending what little revenue we have to look for oil is a waste of money that could have been used to diversify our economy so that the government has other revenue streams.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Dailies today on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning, Mr. Sherry.
Morning to you.
This is why from Aja.
Your story.
Yeah, I'm reacting to Mr. Otton trying to sue President Buhari.
Go on, please. 60 seconds.
You can see the problem we're having in this country. Just imagine, according to what you just said in the early morning crossfire, that Arewa said the governor we are having, the president we are having, is a dictatorship. Is it by force to say...
That's Afenifere saying that, not Arewa.
Afenifere, thank you. Now the governor said he doesn't want it, like you are enforcing it to him to do what he doesn't want. If other states are doing that, it doesn't mean all the states must do it. So this country is a mess for us. Thank you very much.
Thank you too for calling me. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Morning, Sheriff.
Yes, please.
Great job you're doing there.
Thank you.
The doctors exodus first. Why won't they exit Nigeria when they have been treated badly and the government is busy trying to sue them and frustrate them? And the COVID deaths, you said this morning 500. The other reports for 45. I mean, I think 500 is over-exaggerated.
Okay.
I don't think it's up to that amount. And on open grazing, I think Buhari is not getting his priorities right. Why is still going to open grazing? A lot have been said about that. I won't say much on that. And for the BDC, you see that dollars is rather going up than coming down after suspension of the BDC operation license. So what else does the government want to do? You know, you invited this guy the other time, what's his name again, to the studio. And he was disputing what I was saying then, that the banks can handle this.
60 seconds.
I don't think the banks can handle this. Yes, the dollar will keep going up.
Thank you for calling me. Appreciate it. Let's go to Facebook and take some thoughts on Facebook. Let's see who is here on Facebook. Kingsley Osagi on Facebook is here, and he says, doctors' exodus out of Nigeria is no news. Conditions here isn't encouraging enough for an average doctor. Buhari has made it even worse for them to remain here. How can you explain his relentless visit to his doctors in the UK but neglect the welfare of our doctors in Nigeria? His own health is perceived to be premium, but ours is with the Alagbos. Thank you for your thought. Nigeria Info, good morning to you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, please, good morning.
Yeah, for the
yes, please.
Once more. Sarah suing the president again, right? Enough of this they are suing. All the suing they've been suing this man. Which one they don't get judgment? Enough of this, Sarah. Let them do whatever money they want to embezzle or whatever they want to keep to the NDAs. Let them keep to themselves. 2 years' time, this guy will leave office. And for the doctors, I watched Ngige yesterday. Even the people signing papers with them, you can see the face, see the smiles in their face, Chief Quadry. And people are dying since 2014 up to date. The same day their strike, I lost my wife in 2014. Today, 2021, we are still talking of doctor strike and the government. The president, the son, just do wedding. The other day. Who is in Nigeria is there. It's just unfortunate that all the love Nigerians showed to President Buhari, look at what he's giving back to us. Thank you.
Thank you too for calling me. Appreciate it. Let's take another one. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Hello, Sheriff, my friend. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
I'm Uche from Olodia, Papa.
Welcome, Uche. Welcome. What's your story?
My own is the PDP and the Uche Secondo. I don't like the way they are doing something. Let them settle the matter. And Uche Secondo is supposed to understand. If the crisis continues, the achievement for 2022, they will not make it. Let Uche Secondo surrender and obey. Let them choose on that one. Let the peace and let PDP be in one unity. So my concern. I don't like the crisis between two of the party now, because you make them they will not achieve what they want in 2023.
Okay.
It's my concern. Thank you.
Uche, thank you for calling me. Let's go to WhatsApp and take some thoughts on WhatsApp today. Jerry from Peace Estate in Barua says, sit at home is crippling the economy of Southeast. Also, PMB should do everything possible to end killing and kidnapping in the country and protect school children nationwide. Jerry, thank you for your thought. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Good morning, Sheriff.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning once again.
Good morning.
These PDP people it seems as if they don't want to come back. the quarrel is just it's uncalled for. It's a time for you to gather yourself, bring out a credible person that will stand, this coming election. They just sit down there fighting for chairmanship. Waiting the chairmanship. Fair enough, chairman is the most, powerful position in any democratic party. The chairman is more powerful than the president. It is what the chairman says that it's law. But it's just because in this country everything goes. That's why they are, thinking that president is so powerful. If the chairman doesn't want the president, he knows what to do. So they should gather themselves and bring person. We don't want all these old cargos. Then bring them back and come and be disturbing us and follow the same path. We want ideas. Look at the owner of the owner of
60 seconds now.
A young man speaking, offhand.
Thank you.
On his own.
Thank you.
That's the type of person we want. We don't want all these leaders again. Enough is enough.
Thank you. Thank you, Madam Ifi, for calling me. Now back to Facebook. Sunday Okoku on Facebook says Buhari has a hidden agenda to plunge Nigeria into chaos and perpetuate himself as a life president. That's from Sunday, who sent that. Bright Idigo on Facebook says Atiku is an old man. Let him rest. Nobody can sue the president because they are all working together. Bright, thank you for your thought. We're streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube. Nigeria Info 99.3. Go there. Let me know what you think about the headlines for today. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Morning to you.
My name is John.
Welcome, John. Welcome.
All I know is that Buhari will come back again because we are not serious people. We just talk. We go talk from morning till night. Radio go talk. Everybody go talk. The man not ready to listen. He go come back. BDP, they are not willing. No other party has money to fund themselves. Buhari is coming back again. Like, I'm not saying he should come back because of what the way he's handling Nigeria. But so far so good. I bet you that Buhari is likely to come back. We could just fight, talk. You don't sign grazing. You don't sign. They listen.
Thank you for your thought. Appreciate it. Nobody's coming back.
Hello?
It's democracy. Good morning to you. Yes, please.
Like man, may God bless you and bless your generation.
You too.
I want doctor's right to continue for the next 1 year.
Okay.
Because my sister is a medical doctor. My wife traveled with my 2 children to Texas over 3 weeks. So he's handling my landlord cover as a manager. I want them to continue until they give them what they need for the first and last in this Nigeria. Hello? And open grazing, I support with my generation.
Okay.
The ban of open grazing in the south, south, and I support Atom. Concerning my last brother that called that Buhari will continue. Let him come continue to let me see. Hello?
I'm with you.
Let him come continue.
Okay.
Whether the Nigerian presidency is hereditary or monarchy. I agree to all Nigerian youth. 2003, Nigerian youth are going to take over the government.
All right.
Thank you much.
Thank you too, Kuboko Man, for calling. Yomi Williams on WhatsApp says last weekend the social and traditional media was agog as the first family, political elites, business moguls, traditional rulers celebrated display of affluence in the midst of poverty and hunger, selective integrity. Delta variant was on the break. Killings of poor and ordinary citizens reported in different parts of the country. Can we get back to work, if any? It's Monday morning. As Yomi Williams trying to ginger us. Ginger everybody. Ginger. Okay, Muiwa from Ikorodu says on WhatsApp, when will killing of innocents stop in Nigeria? The less privileged are always on the receiving end. Bandits have killed more than COVID-19, yet COVID-19 is given more attention. That's Muiwa, who is in Ikorodu, by the way. I'm going to go to YouTube right now. Let's go take some thoughts on YouTube. Sakeke says they are deceiving you. PDP and APC are the same. Buhari is going nowhere. Sakeke, thank you for your thought. Let's see who else. Chinayenwa Ijoma on YouTube says PDP is better than APC. How can Naira devalue by 350 Naira in 5 years, the last 5 years? If they had it in 1999, Somalia would be better. APC is clueless. Chinayenwa Ijoma on YouTube saying that in Nigeria Info. Good morning to you. Oh no. Please turn off your radio and call me back. Nigeria Info. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Morning to you.
18 from Satellite Town.
Talk to me. What's your story?
I find it they are just wasting their time and energy because their bitter complaint and hatred against Buhari will not move Buhari to dance to their tune, because these are the major beneficiaries of Jonathan government, because their candidate did not win the last general election. And what Obasanjo and Buhari is doing, Obasanjo and Jonathan did Obasanjo follow due process to ransack Azakibia and Udi. Did Jonathan follow due process in sacking Justice Ayo Salami? Obasanjo, their own brother, supervised as the commander-in-chief of the Air Force in the killing of Bola Ige. Did they find it clean?
They supervised it. Were you there? Did you supervise it too?
For the Air Force, what is happening now? The killing now.
Were you there when they supervised the killing?
It did not supervise. Who supervised the killing of APC member in River State?
Were you there? Who supervised the killing? Oh yeah, tell me who.
Who is the commander-in-chief of the Air Forces? When Bola Ige was?
Do you even know the meaning of supervision to have used that word to start with? And so what? Does that mean he supervised it? You have to be mindful. See, listen, if you don't know the meaning of words, don't use it. You have to go now. You can't just throw words around as though they have no consequence at all when you spew those things. Oh, thank you for calling me, but no thanks. You can go ahead. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
At last.
It's the village people, not me.
I don't understand. Jonathan is my name.
Welcome, Jonathan.
I want to talk about the Baptist children.
Yes, please.
First, let me appreciate our topmost servant in the Baptist second, Reverend Dr. Akonde. I listen when you are playing in ball. If you listen closely, you will know that on their own, they are struggling to free those children. He doesn't want to let out the bag out of the cat. That is where Buhari has put us. I don't expect him to tell us that he has paid for ransom. If not, his life will be under threat.
Yeah.
Now, Buhari, you are not doing wedding for your own children. Honestly, it's very painful.
You just want to.
His child, anyway, very painful. And I've not heard him once spoke passionately about those children or any children that have been kidnapped. It's a shame to you, Buhari. I'm highly disappointed I voted you twice. All your leadership team is a shame to all of you. And I pray that you people will pay someday. Enjoy your day.
Thank you too for calling me. Appreciate it. Let's take one last call, yeah? And we're good to go. Good morning to you. Oh, yeah, there you go. There goes our last call. We're going to use that to go to WhatsApp quickly and take some more messages on WhatsApp. Let's do that. Shehu Baba says, Sheriff, what's the fate of the medical sector in Nigeria? Almost all our doctors have left Nigeria, and these are politicians and leaders don't care because they go for excellent medical care abroad. Nigerian medical doctors are in danger. Nigerian medical sector is in danger. Shehu Baba, thank you for your message. I would rather vote PDP in 2023 if there are no better party than to vote for APC. APC has taken Nigeria backwards. APC is big time a tyrannical party. Food scarcity, insecurity, social media threat has increased. Well done. John from Unilag sent that in. John, thank you. Has Abaribe abandoned his pet project IPOP and now concerned with APC affairs? If yes, that will be most typical of us as Nigeria. Okay, let's stop there. He says, to all those dying for PDP, APC, they should see how all those they are killing themselves for romancing themselves at wedding. Okay. Now, thank you for your thought. You didn't leave your name, but it's okay. Thank you for sending in your thought, though. We'll take one more from WhatsApp. One more. Then we'll go. Oh, yes, we can take one more. I want to know the reason why Nigerian police released bandits' father and arresting someone who DSS alleged IPOP sponsor. May we be blessed. Okay. Thank you for your thought. They would come through with explanation anytime soon now. Okay. Oh, well, I think they've actually explained. They said she was spying for ESN. That's the explanation they gave. Let's take one from Facebook. Obadiah Archie on Facebook says, protecting church in your domain will help to know who are the enemies of the state. I call on other peace-loving Muslims to join hands with their Christian counterparts to fish out the enemies of our nation. Obadiah from Kaduna is listening from Kaduna. Thank you for your thought. Appreciate it. Lagos, Nigeria. This is how far we can go on Dailies Today Part 2. Tomorrow morning at 6:15, that is when Dailies Today starts, and we end at 8 o'clock. That's how amazing the show is. Jimmy will be joining me from 7:30 though tomorrow morning. In the meantime, at 8 o'clock after the news this morning, we'll be having a conversation on state of the nation. Inside this topic, we have 4 critical issues to talk about. Libra Soshoma will be joining me, as well as the Vice President of the Resident Doctors, Dr. Christopher Arome, will be joining me as well. Stay with me.
You've waited so long, and now the doors are wide open for you to join MTN, the Yellow Family.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.